Inquisition records tell us that the Cathars, towards the end of the siege of Port de Montségur, were able to remove their priceless treasure in one or two pieces just in time, before the castle fell, before the surrendering Cathars all faced their deaths. A fire was set on the mountain to signal everyone that the chosen Cathars had succeeded in fleeing, and that the treasure was out of reach. Close study of the sparse accounts available easily reveals the location of their escape route. Most of the paths used at that time are known to us. 90% of them naturally emerge into this valley. It stands to reason, then, that the fleeing Cathars used them, escaping with their treasure, the Grail most likely. But what the Holy Grail is exactly, we don't know. It's just as likely that they carried significant documents or essential philosophical teachings with them. Whatever their burden was, it was invaluable to all the Cathars. By the way, we can easily assume that the Templars aided them in their escape and in the rescue of their treasure. Very probably, the Cathars had to conceal themselves in these caves, maybe close to this one here, which reveals the depiction of the suffering of Jesus, if you look closely, a painting of the Grail. Furthermore, this site is a very ancient one, frequented time after time by early sun worshippers. At the precise moment of the summer solstice, the sun's rays shine exactly into this cave. What we have here, then, is a sun worship cult site that the Templars couldn't discount, that the Cathars honoured, and that was more than likely well known and visited by other people coming from a great distance, possibly from many parts of the entire Mediterranean area. This is evident in a village located across from the dolmen of Shem on the other side of the Victosos Valley. By the way, this matter of Shem is another equally interesting story out of the Bible. Shem, one of Noah's 3 sons, progenitor of all mankind after the flood. In any case, over there we find a village called Urus. Hearing this name, we're reminded naturally of an Egyptian name, Horus, without the H. Adding this letter to the village name, we come up with the anagram of Ursus, the great bear, that was also the heraldic animal of Roussillon, of the lords of Perilos. Anyway, this site awakened the interest of Otto Rahn, who came to Tarascon in the Ariège area and met Antoine Gadal there. At that time, that is to say in the first half of the last century, the grotto was already widely well known. At any rate, the writings of Déodat Rocher tell us positively that Otto Rahn was here and had investigated the entire region. But what was he looking for? The same thing that the Templar Knights had watched over? After all, they took up residence here on a site that had absolutely no strategic value for them, but was nevertheless quite extensive. Why should they have maintained such a massive fortress in this valley, if not to protect something that was of immense importance to them?